How did it get so low? Hello. I think we are back in business. Business. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Hello. I think we're back. What's happening, people? Happy Friday, man. We are playing DK Bonanza, at least starting out. So I'm at the very beginning of this game. I have not done anything. Okay, so bear with me. I literally have not done anything on this game yet. Probably gonna turn this down some. Cause I want to hear the game, but I don't want to hear me. Hello. I think it sounds good. And I'm going to be cutting my camera on very shortly. LeBron James. Shout out to LeBron, man. LeBron James. Oh, buddy. Okay. Okay. Just need to make sure I got my phone and everything in front of me so I can see everything and everyone. Okay. And I also need to make a promo tweet. Let people know we here, man. I love this game. This game, I'm literally still at the very beginning, and I love that at first. I'm gonna be a little honest with you guys. At first, I was a little annoyed with because I played this demo. I played the demo for this, right? And at first, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was a little annoyed because I was like, yo, why do they start the game where you're just punching this entire wall? But I think I love it because they're literally giving you a chance to get a feel for how the flow of the game is about to be. You know what I'm saying? Which is very dope. Tanis 7048 said happy Friday to you as well, my friend. Hope you're doing well today. I hope everybody is doing well today. On this wonderful Friday. I don't know where you guys are, but we're supposed to be getting some snow here where I am this weekend, so hopefully we get some of that, man. Hopefully we do. But yes, I'm in the very beginning stages of this game, man. I haven't done anything. Like I just opened the case last night. I just opened the case last night, and I just put the game in. I put the game in last night, and then I opened it and was like, oh, okay, cool. This is the same start that they gave you from the demo. So if anybody who has ever played the demo for this, this is literally what you get to do in the demo. You just get to punch your way into the wall and stuff. But I kind of purposefully did not do too much in the demo, too much else in the demo, because I was like, no, I kind of want to wait till the full game comes out so I can play it for myself and just get a full feel for everything. I have seen videos and things like that, of course. I mean, they're all over the place. It's hard not to see them, right? Is my game audio still being picked up? Just need to double check that real quick. Okay, good. It's still picking it up. I think I need to turn my game audio up just a little bit. I'm gonna turn it up some. It seems like it's a little low. It's one thing I kind of don't like about using some of these streaming applications is they don't always save the settings. Like, I save the settings specifically sometimes. Cool. It's neat. I can't see that full comment. I'm gonna have to pull up on my computer because for some reason I can't see that full comment. The heart's in the way, which is weird. It's okay. That's why I have my other computer right here in front of me. Okay. Let's just break everything, darn it. And the only thing I literally, so I did mess around with this a tiny bit this morning. And all I did was talk to our monkey friend over there. That was it. Other than that, I didn't do anything. On purpose though, because I'm like, yo, I want to fully explore this game. I want to see how it's going. I want to see, you know, everything it has to offer. Oh, finally they've given it oh, it says okay. Review. Okay, y'all need to stop doing that. There's a direct schedule for Sunday? Oh my goodness, for the Mario movie. Oh my goodness. They're really trying to... I might have to live stream that, guys. Alright, my friend, I want to see your comment, so I'm gonna go right now and see what your comment says, so I don't miss it. Cool, it's neat. You can make your own platforms. Oh, you can make your own platforms on here? Oh, that's sick. See, I didn't even know that. That's what I'm talking about. See? Love finding out stuff like that. Like I said, I haven't seen anything in this game yet on purpose. I think we're done punching the walls now. Let's see what we can see out here. Grab the gold. Let's just grab it all. At least I can't hurt them. I can't hurt them, right? Okay, no. And when I first walked up to this Kong right here, I was like, Diddy, is that you? I was like, that's not Diddy, is it? LeBron, don't care how somebody feels about me. Oh, LeBron. All right. And I've been punching for a good while. They literally made this first area so you can literally just punch your life away if you need to, so you can just get the controls down pat of everything. Oh, I forgot you could pick up stuff too. What? No way. not just punching, pick stuff up. Man, this is sick. This is so sick, bro. All right, let's get some more of this gold. I have a lot of gold. I wonder what you do with it. What do you say? Tum-de-dum. Mining is sweaty work. Yes, it is. I'm about to outdo all of you. You know, they never show Donkey Kong's like his workout routine. I'll be like, yo, how much does this Kong lift? You know what I'm saying? Does he lift bananas? No. That was a stupid question. That was a stupid, very stupid question that I just asked. He clearly lifts barrels, right? Clearly lifts barrels. Clearly, right? He's a strong dude, man, to be to be doing what Donkey Kong does. He's a strong dude for sure. Can I go lower? How low can I go? Okay, I was trying to see, like, let's just go all the way into the water. It kind of does. It looks like it. We punching everything. I think this is so cool because it's like you don't know how deep the rock is that you can keep punching. Like, I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, how far into the wall can I go? And I'm like all the way back here. Look, I'm like all the way back here. That is freaking crazy. That's pretty cool. Did I find a secret room? Oh my goodness. Or maybe this is just like another part of the wall, another part of the rocks. Is this like mud too, by the way? Would this be considered mud or is this like rocks? Oh, okay. We are digging for some dig lit. I have a lot of gold. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, yo, what am I gonna be able to buy some stuff with this gold? And what is the other things? Those 21 of those things. I don't know what those are yet. Like I said, I haven't done anything on this game, guys. This is I am like clearly I'm letting you know I am fresh, spanking new to this game, to Donkey Kong Bonanza. Just got it like 2 days ago, and I was like, man, everybody's that I've talked to said this game is amazing. Not one person has said anything bad about this game. Oh, wait a minute, is it going to keep flowing? Oh, so it's going to keep going. Okay, all right, okay. So I'm not about to stress myself and just keep punching my life away, because it's just gonna keep. I could just literally just stand here and just let it roll. For that part, anyway. Ooh, mega gold. Oh, I wonder, can the rocks? I was sitting here thinking, I was like, can the rocks hurt you? And also, I noticed you only get 3 hearts here. So I'm sitting here thinking about that too. Yeah, real quick, a lot of people were complaining about Donkey Kong's quote-unquote nude. Oh wait, hold on. I see a new comment. And let me just put it over here on the side real quick so I don't have to. I hate that. Oh, he must meet his macros. Yeah, facts. Yeah, because they definitely look like his macros for sure. But oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, for everybody complaining about Donkey Kong's I think I need to turn the camera on to say this. We're gonna turn the camera on real quick to say this part. Oh wow, webcam is just like totally. Hold on. Let me fix that a little bit real quick. Put myself down here. Make myself a little smaller. I don't want to take away from the game. I don't want to take away from any part of the game, okay? But I just want my face to be sincere when we do. I want y'all to see my face when I get sincere and we talk about some of these things. And see my sincerity and my passion for some of these things. Especially, man, I'm very passionate about gaming. Like, I'm in my 30s, but gaming it's a part of me. You know what I mean? It's not my job, of course. It's not something I do every single day. But when I get the time to game, I game my ass off. All right, let's talk about this. People have complained a lot about, or just said things about Donkey Kong's new design, quote unquote. Like, you know, they say that of course he looks different. You know, you could see his eyes, you know, he's smiling and stuff. And it's funny that as soon as I start talking about this, he smiles. That's hilarious. But Donkey Kong, it's okay to, first of all, give a character not necessarily an upgrade, but a little facelift. You know what I mean? It's okay to evolve the character, to evolve characters. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they did that a lot with Sonic. They did. I'm not, when I say they, I'm not talking about like Nintendo, because Nintendo doesn't really have, I know they don't really have quote unquote ownership over Sonic, but Sega did it. Very different variations of Sonic exist. Have y'all seen or not have played Sonic Boom? That is a completely different looking Sonic. I think Sonic's like super tall on that joint. He's super tall. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, it's okay that, you know, Donkey Kong gets a little tiny upgrade, you know what I'm saying? A little facelift. You know, little update. There's nothing wrong with it. You're not changing anything about how strong he is, his structure. He just has more personality. And that's okay, you know what I'm saying? And because we don't excuse me, we don't technically have like a Donkey Kong TV show or a Donkey Kong quote unquote movie that exists where we've seen how Donkey Kong acts or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? None of that really exists. So what I'm saying is his personality is still kind of, as far as how his personality is, it's still kind of out there. except for how we've seen just recently in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I think that was literally like the first time we've actually got the chance to see how because Nintendo made it, or how Nintendo intends for Donkey Kong's character to be. And you see who they got to voice Donkey Kong, right? Who did they get to voice Donkey Kong, guys? I was about to say Seth. I was about to say Seth Meyers. Seth Rogen, guys. They got Seth Rogen to voice Donkey Kong, which is a phenomenal choice. I'm not saying there's anything bad about that. I love Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen has made a lot of my favorite movies and is currently killing it with his TV show, The Studio, on Apple TV right now. It's a great show, and they just got renewed, and they just put out that they're in production right now for season 2. So that's lit. He looks like he did in the movie, more expressive, kind of like it. Yes, exactly, Tannis. See? Exactly. Tannis knows. That's exactly how I feel. The exact same way. And I'm like, it's okay for characters to get a little, get a little upgrade, and like yeah, but I'm gonna go back to the movie. So the movie was literally the first time we got to really see how Nintendo intends for us to see how Donkey Kong's personality is. Very strong, very confident, of course, but also pretty laid back. Not necessarily, because I think a lot of people were expecting Donkey Kong to be like not necessarily a hard ass, but I think a lot of people were expecting him to be mean and just a little jerky. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily how Bowser is, but a little close to it was what I feel like people were kind of expecting. A little close to it, as far as the jerkiness of his as far as the jerkiness of how he is. I think a lot of people were expecting Donkey Kong's personality to be like that, and that's just not how he is. I think I want to try to see if I can make this a little bit brighter, so y'all can see me, because it's bright in this room. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. I think that's a little bit better, but we'll see. Okay. Grab that gold right now. Trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. Oh, I need to update this real fast. But yeah, man, I need people to show some love to let's go ahead and get out this whole thing. I need people to show some love and have some respect for, how DK looks. I love that they gave him more expression. Just like Tannis said, gave him a little bit more expression on his face. And let him have more expressions in the game. Because for example, all of the early Donkey Kong games, all he does really is stand there. They tried to make him seem like really like just plain, not necessarily dumb, but they tried to make him seem really plain, like he just stands there And like before, Donkey Kong would just stand here, right, just how he is right now, and maybe just scratch his head, right? He would just do that. He would just scratch his head. Excuse me. Yeah, they would make Donkey Kong just scratch his head, and I'm like, I mean, it was cool because, you know, that we didn't know anything about his personality back then. We didn't know anything about Donkey Kong's personality. Like, of course, I remember in the 90s. I remember in the 90s there was a Donkey Kong TV show, and Donkey Kong and Diddy were on that TV show. I remember it. But number one, that show unfortunately did not last long at all. Number one. And number two, a lot of people didn't really know about it. And that's the reason why the show didn't last long. They were putting out, hey guys, hey, I know they're just now getting the movies done, but hey, they were putting out a lot of attempts at TV shows, animated TV, cartoons for Donkey Kong and Super Mario and Sonic. You know what I'm saying? Especially Sonic. Of course, there's a couple, maybe one or two, back, quote unquote, back in the day, Mario shows. But as far as like Sonic, do y'all know how many different Sonic cartoons are out there? There are so many Sonic cartoons. There's like 7 different ones that have came out, and the same thing with Ninja Turtles. It's just that big of a phenomenon, and just that big. And we've seen so many variations. I got people calling me. We've seen so many variations of Sonic. I mean, we've seen variations of Sonic, but his personality has always remained the same. You know what I mean? We've seen a few variations of how Mario and Luigi are, and in all of their video games, you can see how Mario and Luigi's personalities are. So I love that Nintendo was like, you know what? Let's give Donkey Kong some personality. Let's add some extra sauce on him, and yeah, give him some personality for people to gravitate towards, you know, to connect with. And I love it. Like I said, Seth Rogen for the casting, amazing. And I can't wait for the Donkey Kong movie, and I really hope they call Seth Rogen back and say, hey, oh man, this is crazy, how did I get down here? I really hope they call Seth Rogen back and say, yo, we want you to come right back and do the show. And I mean, yeah, and do the Donkey Kong movie, excuse me. Oh, I'm looking, the 90s were crazy. Yes, the 90s. Tannis, talk to him, Tannis. You know, Tannis, you must know, the 90s was insane, okay? In a great way. The 90s was insane. It was literally it's where entertainment began, and everybody was putting everything out. Everybody was trying everything as far as entertainment, and it was working. A lot of stuff was working because it was new, and nothing had been done before. So everything that everybody was putting out was working, because it was like, yo, this is cool, never seen this show. Why do y'all think Law and Order has been going since like 90? I think Law and Order's been going since 93. When did the first episode of Law and Order come out? Law and Order. The first episode, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna go to the first season. Was in 1991, and Law and Order is still going on right now, guys. 1991, and Law and Order is still going on. It's just the 90s was booming with so much innovation, so many ideas, and so much just everybody was just trying stuff, man, and it was great. It was just great. So much music, so much art, video games. I mean, come on now. The Super Nintendo came out. You know what I'm saying? The Sega Genesis, Sega Dreamcast came out, was it in 99? That's I think the Sega Dreamcast came out in 99. I see your Zelda comment, and I'm holding off on that because I'm gonna go on a tangent about Zelda in a second. But let me see Sega Dreamcast. Okay. Oh, I see my audio is probably a little too loud. Let me turn myself down just a little bit. Okay, because I don't want to be screaming at y'all. Sega Dreamcast came out in 99. I was right. I remember, man. I remember. Because Sonic Adventure came out with it. Sonic Adventure and Power Stone were the only two games that I've constantly played for. Okay. Sonic Adventure and Power Stone were the only two games that I played for the Sega Dreamcast. Gotta figure out how this works. The rock's too tough to dig through. Cool. I love that. That jump kick. That foot slam. Oh, don't even get me started. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna comment. See, I got so much to talk about. All right. Now I'm gonna comment on what you said about the Zelda show, the coming Zelda. Oh, well, they're making a TV show? I know they're doing a movie. Are they also doing a show for Zelda as well? I'm really not sure. Oh, and also, yes. All right, so let me go on my Zelda rant, or not rant, but my Zelda. I don't know what you want to call it. It's not a rant because I love Zelda with all my heart. It's just, all right, let me call it excitement. There you go. My Zelda excitement. Let's talk about that. I am super stoked to see what they're about to do with the show. Oops. I am super stoked to see what they're gonna do with the show. Do with the movie. I've seen they released some screenshots, or not some screenshots, excuse me. They released some photos, or I don't know if they were leaked or whatnot. I kind of have a feeling they were like leaked, or I don't remember if they were, or were the shots shown from the official Nintendo page. I really can't remember that either. But I will say this: I am stoked to figure out and see how they are going to do Link for the movie. Why? Is because Link is another character. We kind of know his personality. And I'll say it again. We kind of know. We kind of, like, a little bit know about his personality. Like, we know that Link is somebody who will fight for anybody who needs help. He is Nintendo Switch. There's no switch. All right. He's courageous. He is somebody who will always help somebody who's in need. That's how Link is, right? That's how he is, right? But we have never heard Link's voice. We have never heard Link's voice ever. We've never heard it. We have never heard it. We don't know what it sounds like. We've heard, of course, we heard, you know, those of us who got played Super Smash Brothers, you know, when he gets hit or when he's making a move, you know, he'll have his yells and he'll exclaim and stuff like that. But other than that, we don't know what Link's voice is gonna sound like. Are they going to give him a voice in this movie? Like, is Link going to talk in this movie? And if he talks, are we going to be upset? Like, I've been contemplating that. That's like the one thing, like, I have no fears that they're going to be able to write the movie because, or do the movie because it's Zelda, okay? All they literally got to do is pick which game they want to do. Kind of how they did for Super Mario Brothers. All they got to do is pick which game they want to do for the first one and be like, all right, we're going to use the base of this game to be the whole base story of the first movie, right? That's all they got to do. That's it. That's all they got to do, right? But when it comes to the characters, I'm literally wondering how that's gonna look if Link talks. Are we gonna be upset? Like, are we gonna be mad if he talks? Like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I really don't. I was thinking about that like the other night. Oh wow. Oh cool, it tells you what you're throwing it to. Oh, that's so cool. Like, it says metal. Oh, that is so dope. Dirt soft. But yes, I don't know how I'm going to feel about it if they make hand slap. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Oh cool. Can you charge it up? Can you charge the hand slap? Yeah, okay. Oh wow, I didn't even know you could do the hand slap. Okay, so if you got a bunch of those in the area, you can get all of them. Okay, cool. Oh, that's dope. Oh wow, that's dope. Okay, cool, man. This game is really fun. They all look like little Diddies, I swear. Wow. Diddy Kongs, excuse me. No Diddy. I gotta, from now on, I'm going to say Diddy Kong. I have to, because yeah. But anyway, I don't know how I'm going to feel about this, man, because I'm ready for the Zelda movie. Like, I'm ready. I'm stoked for it. I know it's gonna visually look astounding. I know it is. I'm stoked to see who is gonna be Ganondorf. I'm stoked to see how they're gonna make him look. I'm ready to see that. I'm excited to see that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think. All right. So let's think of the other side. Oh, and I see your comments too, my friend. I'm going to comment right back to you. All right. So and let's think of the other side. What if they choose to be like, all right, we don't want to mess it up. We want to keep the authenticity, right? We want to keep the authenticity, and we want to have Link not talk at all. the entire movie. He doesn't talk. Are we going to be? Are people going to? Are people going to look at it and be like, or not? People look at it, but I wonder how they're going to do that with filming some of the scenes. You know what I mean? But now that I'm thinking about it, if they just follow some of the cutscenes that they've done over the time period and just if they can follow some of the cutscenes that they've done over time and you know, bring that to the film world, I think they can do it. Because in most of the cutscenes anyway, who's talking? Not Link. In most of the cutscenes, Zelda is talking, or whoever is with Link is talking. You know what I mean? If you've ever played any of the Hyrule Warriors games, right? Link has a lot of cutscenes with people. Is he talking in any of them? No, he's not. He's not. He's not talking in any of them. Sorry guys, I'm updating a couple things on YouTube real quick, couple settings. That's the only reason why I haven't gotten to your comment yet. But I see them popping up. I see you saying something about Wind Waker too. But yeah, how are they gonna do that? That means they're gonna make sure, like, it in all of the cutscenes, like I'm thinking about, because I just played. Maybe I might play. If I have time, maybe I'll play like one mission on Hyrule Warriors. But on Hyrule Warriors, Link doesn't talk, but he's always in a scene with somebody though. That's the thing. Like I just happen to think about this, and not that, like I said, I don't have an issue with it. I love it because you're keeping the authenticity of the character. Link doesn't talk. He never has talked. You know what I'm saying? So you're keeping the authenticity of the character. So I don't have a problem with that at all. I just think it's very interesting to see. I'm very interested to see how they're going to do that. Like, I know they sat in the boardroom and was like, yo, are we going to have Link talk or no? All right, and you say, as long as they don't cross the games, as long as they don't cross the games, like have Wind Waker Link type of personality in the Breath of Wild setting. Oh yeah, yep, okay. I feel you on that. Because Link on, yeah, you're right. Because Link on Wind Waker, that his personality there was a bit softer, but also very young too. It was also very young Link. And I would say younger. I think the Wind Waker Link was probably younger than the Ocarina of Time Link for sure. Because Ocarina of Time Link was full Link. That's full adult Link, or you know, I don't want to say adult Link, but fully grown Link. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about Twilight Princess off the top of my head. Twilight Princess is full grown Link. What else? The only ones that are maybes are Link to the Past and Four Swords. Some of those I think may be young Link, or you can say Toon Link, young Link, whatever. Don't go crazy on me, Smash Bros fans, but yes. Have him use hand signs. A mute chat would be interesting. A mute character would be interesting. Interesting. Yeah, you know, because in the Hyrule Warriors, when, you know, they would also, the characters for those who never played it, the characters talk to Link, of course, right? He talks to them, and they talk back, of course, right? But when he kind of responds, well, I mean, he doesn't talk back, excuse me. They talk to him, but when he responds, he kind of like he'll nod, he'll look at them seriously for a second, like with his sword or something, and he'll give a nod, like a serious nod or something like that. Or like in Hyrule Warriors, the newest one, the character, I don't want to spoil anything. There's a character that kind of looks like Link, and he kind of points with his sword or whatever, right? He can't talk at all. So I'm like, what if they do something like that the entire game? Just have it where, because the character that looks, I'm gonna keep saying the character that looks like Link. The character in Hyrule Warriors, is it Age of Calamity? I gotta look at it. I think it's Age. No, it's not Age of Calamity. It's on it. Hyrule Warriors. Age of Imprisonment. My goodness. Age of Imprisonment. I feel like they're going to have it. Oh, in Age of Imprisonment, excuse me, that character doesn't talk at all. I think they're gonna probably have it very similar to that. Like, what if they were kind of low-key giving us a heads up, like, hey, this is how this character's gonna be right here. Like, this is how Link's gonna possibly be in the movie, guys. Not talking, but he's gonna be ready for battle, of course, ready to fight, ready to be the first one to stand up, to do anything. Save those in need. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm really interested. Like I was looking at the screenshot, like the screenshot that got quote unquote leaked, or if they released it. I was looking at it, right? I was like, is his mouth open? He's not looking like he's talking, is he? I was just looking at, because in the screenshot, in one of them, not screenshot, in the picture of that was released or quote unquote leaked, it looks like him and Zelda are having a conversation, right? It looks like him and Zelda are having a conversation, and I was looking at it, I was like, he's not talking, is he? He's not gonna be talking, is he? But if he is, I'm like, this is gonna be interesting, because we literally do not know how Link's voice sounds. We do not. So I wonder. I think how they're doing this rollout for the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I think they're gonna do the exact same thing for wow. Oh, wow. I think they're gonna do that's so cool. I think they're gonna do the exact same thing for Zelda. 'Cause I know they have a release date. Wasn't it 2027 for the Zelda movie, right? That's the release date, I believe. So I think they're gonna do like a super big release for it, super big promo, probably announce a new Zelda game coming out, because we kind of have two Zelda games, but Age of Imprisonment is the only quote unquote Nintendo Switch 2 Zelda game, quote unquote, right? Age of Imprisonment is, right? Okay, I'm just making sure I didn't miss anybody on there. Age of Imprisonment is the only quote unquote Nintendo Switch 2 game. So technically, there is not a full-fledged adventure Zelda game that's out for the Nintendo Switch 2. Of course, I was about to say Ocarina of Time. Oh my goodness. Of course, Tears of the Kingdom is still out, of course, right? And I know they have the Nintendo Switch 2 version that's out, of course, right? I think I have that myself. it's not a Nintendo Switch 2 game. It's technically a Nintendo Switch 1 game. So I'm wondering if they're going to announce a whole. Ooh, my back is just itching. Sorry. I wonder if they're going to announce a whole new game for the release of the movie when it comes out in 2027. I think they might. Like, I think they're probably working on a new game right now. I mean, you know, Nintendo's always working on. I think franchises, to me, franchises that they're always working on are Mario and Zelda. I think they're always working on those franchises, which I love, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I just know some of their partners, some of their friends need to kind of get it together. Some of their partners. We're talking about Square. If we want to get technical, we're talking about Square Enix. I need them to kind of, you know what I'm saying? I need Square to kind of get it together, because give me a second on the game, guys. I'm just about to do a quick little promo tweet because I am live right now, and I just want to make sure I put it out there that I'm live. But I need Square to kind of get it together, man, because I'm ready for Kingdom Hearts. I'm ready for Chrono Trigger, and I know I'm so very surprised there was no announcement for the 30th anniversary of Chrono Trigger. The 30th anniversary just passed, and I was like, man, I was kind of surprised they didn't come out and be like, yo, Chrono Trigger is now going to be available on the Nintendo Switch 2 store. Come play it now. Nintendo Switch Online. I said Nintendo Switch 2 store. Nintendo Switch Online. I thought they were going to do that, but they didn't. They didn't. And I'm shocked. I'm shocked. DK Bonanza. Okay. Just gotta make sure I get this joint right. Give me 1 second, friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Ones we get. Is the DK movie coming out before the Zelda movie? Because I don't think they're giving us a release date on the Donkey Kong movie, right? I don't think they did. I don't think they did. I don't think they're giving us a release date on the Donkey Kong movie. So I really think the Zelda movie is next. Yeah, I think the Zelda movie is next, which is fine. Like, I don't have a problem with it. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm excited. I love Zelda. I love, huge fan of the series. I still have not fully beaten Tears of the Kingdom. I've not finished, and I'm happy about that though, because I love games with longevity. That's one thing I've always loved about Zelda games, is that they're not super quick games or games that are super quick for you to beat. What do you make of this? What do I make of this? I don't know. Oh, cool. It makes music. Oh, that's so sick. That's cool. What a cool sound. That's a checkpoint. Okay. Yeah, that is so cool. I love, man, there's a lot of nice little cool stuff in this game already. Got another banana. Digging up a snack. That kind of reminds me of Super Mario Galaxy. This kind of gives me those type of vibes, like how I just got that banana just now. Kind of gives me Super Mario Galaxy vibes. Again, which I'm not mad at. If you have a formula that can work great, use it. But yeah, back to Zelda before I go on my new rant about Donkey Kong. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they're gonna do for the Zelda movie, man. I'm really stoked. I'm really stoked. Man and woman. Man and woman. I'm excited to see just everybody, whatever you identify as, not just man and woman, everybody, anybody. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see. And I just turn around and say that. My goodness. But yeah, I'm excited to see how they do this. And I noticed that the actors that they got too. Well, did they? I don't think it's nobody like. And again, I'm not surprised because Nintendo wants the look to be there more than anything. I think they want the look to be there and then the actor to. I think as far as when it comes to, when it comes to their video game to movie products, I think they're looking for the best person that looks like the character. Number one. That's going to be the first thing, and then right up under it is the acting. I think that's what, yeah. And honestly, it's not. It wouldn't really be too hard to act like Link. The look would be the difficult part, but acting like Link. It may not be that difficult. I'm not saying it's not hard to act. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is I think for Link's character specifically, you might be able to, you could probably pull something off. You could probably pull something off with Link's character, you know what I'm saying? You could probably pull something off, I think. I don't feel like Link's character is super difficult to act. So I'm really excited to see what they do. Just whoever decides to whether or not he talks, just please. I don't know. Just please, whoever decides to do it, man. Just please think about the people. Think about the fans. That's all I ask. Like, think about how the fans are gonna feel. And sometimes that's all we want, man. We just want not necessarily a say, but we want them to think about how we would feel. Like Square Enix, we would love for y'all to think about how we feel about, these Kingdom Hearts 4 updates. Uh-oh. I got some messages in the chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my friend. Ezra, I missed you. Sorry. Hi, Ezra. Nice to meet you. My chat on Twitch. I gotta make sure I read them both. I apologize. How's the game going? The game is going great. This is my first time playing this game. It's going fantastic. I am reading chats now. Now that of course, when I click off of it and let my computer fall asleep, then chats pop up. I hate that. That always happens to me. It always happens to me. Never fails. Bum, 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 bum. How long have I been in this game? How long have I been playing, guys? An hour. I've been in this game for an hour. Like, literally, I have not played anything else. I'm not, well, that's not what I wanted to say. That is not what I wanted to say. I have not played through this game. I have not played any other part of this game, is what I'm saying. Like, I'm literally at the very beginning of this game, like the first level, like as soon as you put the cartridge inside the the system. All right, see, now I can see the chat. Okay, sorry, Ezra, I hope you're still here. Sorry I missed your chat before. Got both of them up in front of me. I got my YouTube chat and I got my Twitch chat. But yeah, these video game to movie adaptations, man, they, as long as they do it right, they will be okay. They will be okay. As long as they do it right, they will be okay. They did a fantastic job with Mario. But Mario was also animation, and they went to Illumination. Illumination is, to me, they never put out anything bad anyway. I think they already had the story though. They just needed the animation to be there. And again, Illumination, when it comes to their animation, their tech, and all that, they always do it so daggone well. It's hard to hate. It's hard to hate. Even if you don't like the movie or whatever the movie is, you can acknowledge that the animation's good. You know what I'm saying? I think I might have to go get the daggone. Let me go get the charger for this. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. All right, I'm back. I think I wanted to play some music. I don't want my video to get taken down though. At the same time, you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, these video game to movie adaptations. Yeah. So they're obviously going animated with Donkey Kong, but live action with Zelda. So this is gonna be great, man. This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome. So Zelda will be Nintendo's official first live human adaptation from video game to video game to movie, right? Technically, because Mario Bros was animated, so I think they're gonna put a lot into that movie. I'm just still I'm literally on the fence about if they're gonna have Link talk or not. Like, I really want to know. I really want to know. All right, we're breaking a lot of this wall. I love it, man. It's like so much wall to break. So much rocks and stuff to break. I love it, man. For the Donkey Kong movie, I wonder what they're gonna do for the story there. Of course, you know they're gonna have K Rool in there, or are they? Are they gonna do that for the first movie? Because, well, yeah, I think they will. Because the very first Donkey Kong Country is about. Isn't the last boss on Donkey Kong Country Captain K. Rool? I think he's the last boss on there, so I think they're gonna do the same thing. One more time. Okay. Yeah, I think they're gonna do it one more time. What? Philip Rivers interviewing for Bill's head coaching job today. Oh my goodness. Philip Rivers for the head coach for the Bills? Oh my lord. Alright. Thing is, Dixie Kong didn't show up until Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Quest, right? Donkey Kong Country 2. So I wonder, like, how if they're gonna jump right into it. I can't remember. Do you guys remember if in that screenshot of, oh, not screenshot, goodness gracious, if in that shot of in the Mario Bros, the first Mario Bros movie, right? Y'all remember, this isn't the moving part, right? Okay, I'm going right way. Do y'all remember when they showed Diddy Kong in the crowd for like a second? Do y'all remember that? Was Dixie Kong with him? And Kiddy Kong? Were both of them with Diddy Kong? I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look it up after I get off the stream to double check that. But I'm wondering because I'm just wondering how or if they're going to have both of them, at least Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong in the first Donkey Kong movie. Yeah, because the movie could just be about Donkey Kong. The very first one could just be about him, and you know, and then maybe, you know, towards the end or something like that, he becomes good friends with Diddy Kong, kind of like how, you know, the first Sonic movie went. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that. Because in the first Donkey Kong Country game, Diddy Kong is not there. He is not there at all. Is you just, well, hold on, I'm tripping. Yes he is. Yes he is. Oh my goodness, I am tripping. Yes, Diddy Kong is there. My goodness, because when you play two players, or when you got the barrel, oh my gosh, I am tripping, bro. How did y'all let me say that nonsense out my mouth just now? Yeah, you play, goodness gracious, you play as Donkey Kong and Diddy. My goodness. Alright. I can't believe y'all let me say that nonsense out loud. I'm joking. But I think that they are going to have Diddy Kong in the game, or in the movie. He's going to be in the movie. I don't know how they're gonna bring him into the movie, like, because in the games, at least the first ones, you know, they're like good friends or whatever is what the story is, right? So I don't know. I wonder how they're gonna do it. Is Diddy Kong gonna be like the annoying little buddy, little friend that's just a little bit younger or whatever, but he's actually like maybe like super smart, or at least smarter than Donkey Kong or something like that. I could see them doing something like that for the movie. I could definitely see them doing something like that. It's not a bad idea. Because they're not brothers, like they're not related or nothing like that. That's what I used to think. Like back in the day, I was like, oh, are they brothers or something? Okay. But they're not brothers. All this gold. Food. Monsters where? I don't see any monsters. They don't want none with me. They don't want it with me. I know Cranky Kong's gonna be. We all know Cranky Kong clearly is gonna be in the movie. In the Donkey Kong movie, we clearly saw him in the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and he had lines, multiple lines. Their whole part in the movie was actually pretty cool. I wonder if they're gonna pop up in the second movie at all. We did not see them in the trailer. Like I think we saw Rosalina, but we didn't see Donkey Kong in the trailer. And then again, yeah, maybe it. That was probably it. That's probably the last time we see Donkey Kong. Oh yeah, I'm destroying everything. What did he say? The back off, bugs. The treasure's mine. Oh yeah, funky bugs. They get murdered. Get out the way, bugs. Get out the way. Get out the way. Keep going up. This is so cool, man. It's a lot of digging. Quack, quack. Wow, look at all this gold. What's he about to say? Thanks for the save, DK. Those buggy monsters came out of nowhere. They were after my treasure. There's a big pile of gold and bananas up there yonder. Feast your eyes and feed your stomach. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Feed my stomach. That sounds delicious. Great. Sounds like a great idea. I actually do need to feed my own stomach. A little hungry. It's breaking all of it. All of it. I wonder who they're gonna get the voice K. Rool for the movie. We already got a solid Seth Rogen, and we saw how his Donkey Kong's personality was for the short time that he was in the Mario Bros. Movie. So we know what to expect. We know what we're getting there, which is great. Like, no, I don't. As far as I know, nobody had complaints about Donkey Kong's character in Super Mario Bros. So with that being said, I think they'll be fine. I'm more worried about the Zelda movie, to be honest. Why does it keep going off? Okay, I don't want to miss y'all chats. How long you been? Okay. Yeah, I don't want to miss y'all chats. I'll be sad. Alright. All this gold. I want some. Give me some gold, man. Oh, you can get a lot of gold, bro. Look how much money I have. I'm sitting here like, okay. Money must be expensive to buy stuff, because I'm like, all this money I have. Got it. Wow, what's that? Is that a city? Is that a hotel? This place is kind of cool. Break it all. Break it all, man. Ah! Jerks. Alright, let me see if I can go back up though. I'm a little contained, it looks like. All of this crap, all of it. That's right, take me back to the gold, baby. Take me back to the gold, baby. Just trying to destroy all that crap. Trying to get rid of everything. We made it to the top, finally. really interested to see what I'm gonna be doing with this money, yo. This is a lot of gold. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, I must be something on here must be like stupid expensive for me to have all this gold. Something on here must be super expensive. Uh-oh. Alright, what did I say? I ain't got Isle. Come back. They wind up becoming, oh no! The faces he makes, I love it. So much personality. Dun dun dun. I ain't gonna lie, it looks like Chrono Trigger for just like 5 seconds. Chrono Trigger, clap, 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 clap. Chrono Trigger. As long as it's not riding mushy this strong, okay. Okay. Oh, DK. Oh, my friend. Oh, punch up. There you go. That's the DK we know. Friends, I think I'm going to take a pause for now. Wait, did I beat the level technically? Oh, that's pretty cool. Escape to the, okay. Nah, let's keep going. We're almost there, let's go. Hey, you're two, you're here too? Yeah, okay. We're all stuck. Thanks for that view. Please say there's a way out there. Somebody had to step up and find a way out. can help. Ingot Isle. Terrain strength. That was pretty cool. Did I lose? Oh no. Meet up with the others. Let's see if we can meet up with them real quick. How do I get down there? Do I just jump? If I jump, will I hurt? Will I get like the damage? He just said link up with them. Do I just jump down there? Alright, before I do that, I know you could do a DK. You clear the way, and there's the time. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna jump down there. Cool, just don't let it kill me. Wow, that was cool. He did like a little glide, not glide, but kind of like the thing Zelda does or Link does when he jumps from a high distance. And he like falls flat. Excuse me, floats in the sky flat. Now go ahead, Link. Go ahead, Donkey Kong. Got some moves, man. I love it. They gave Donkey Kong some moves. They said, nope, I'm gonna make sure Donkey Kong can do some stuff in this game. And I ain't mad at it at all. Almost 5,000. And I still have no idea what I'm doing with it. Well, that's not fair. You guys are hiding all this money. These are so cool, man. It's just so refreshing to see that Donkey Kong can just do more than just jump and run and pick up stuff. You know what I mean? I think this is the first Donkey Kong game where you're actually using his fists as well. Like, I think in Tropical Freeze and all that, I think all you're doing is running. I think you may pick up something, but I don't think you're really using your fists, really. This really is the first game where you're using your fists. Alright, just making sure I'm not missing any messages. Everywhere, are we ready to meet up with people? I'll be ready. walls to destroy. Let me grab a chunk of this stone and smash through it. Nice. Now I know you can do that. Ugh. So what's this up here? What's the Mary off? So this is another back way. Stops right there. We made it. What is that? It's moving. This thing's unbreakable. Oh, there's what? I don't know what I can do. I tried to break it, but I couldn't. Can't put a dent in this stuff. What is this stuff? I'm trying to figure out what it is. It's like, I thought it was like wrapping paper for a second. And I was like, okay, no. It's not that. It's not wrapping paper. Something close to it though. Alright, my friends, I think I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up on the stream for right now. Let me see what the guy says. DK, I'm glad you survived. You used a barrel cannon to come and get up here. Talk about usefully. Could blast yourself up to check on the folks in town, but the other barrel isn't working. You have no idea about it. What do you know? Alright guys, I think we're going to take a pause here. We will come back. Thank y'all for tuning in. This has been Rashawn, aka Mr. Cheese with the Grits. This has been Gaming for Grits, man. Thank y'all for hanging out with me on a Friday morning. What? Happy Friday, people. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend, okay? Enjoy you. I love you guys. Talk to y'all soon, man. Peace.